that seriously.
Hey, isn't that Charlie?
I see. So you believe that this...
Absolutely. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The Phantom Weasel never acts as you expect. He must have faked his own death 10 years ago using a... Now that he's back, I'm sure the guards...
Couldn't agree more. Thank you, sir, for your time. Now, whom should I interview next? Huh? Hey! What a coincidence! Fancy meeting you here. Perfect timing. So...
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, well, not to worry. 10 or so years...
Wow.
Precisely. He would just as soon steal a necklace from a rich merchant's safe as he would a toy doll given to a commoner child for their birthday. I know. The Phantom...
Yeesh.
A magician... When the police went through his... Sure enough, I had to squeeze through the crowd this morning to get a photo as soon as I heard. Here.
So, this is the warning letter, huh? 3 days from now when...
This is, without a doubt, what once seemed...
Uh-oh. If this thief will steal anything that other people value, does that really?
Okay, the people have spoken. It's clear that... Let's see, I've got a photo of the letter, my interview notes, something exclusive. Who should I interview next? I need someone with a more concrete connection to the weasel. Is that who I think it is?
Lenny!
Magic, magician, Caesar, the Phantom Weasel! That's it! Let's go interview Lenny! You see, the original Phantom Thief...
Are you serious?
Oh, relax! My journalistic instinct tells me that an exclusive news story is...
Wow, Mr. Magician! How did you know which card I picked?
Oh, it's simple. Come closer and I'll let you in on my secret. Magicians have a special skill called...
Really? Then, what?
Well,
Aww.
And now you're getting a li... You snuck out... Of course.
Alright.
Why, hello.
Well, why do...
Oh, please.
I'm sure that...
That was nothing. That... You guys...
Wow.
Wait, really? His warning letter...
Bingo! So, Lenny, what are your thoughts on...
Angry?
You read his
Huh.
Well, if he is, then his warning... And if he's not, the mere mention of the weasel's name is enough to scare people off. So once the contents of that letter get out, barely anyone will be showing up to watch my show. But I've been preparing for this for a long time.
Really?
To be honest...
You're being far too...
Thanks for the... A lot of people allow me to demonstrate with a quick magic trick. Here, I have a flower. Just an ordinary flower that was picked not long ago. Watch it carefully now. 3, 2, 1.
It's...
That's the question. Therein lies the difference between us. Thieves make precious things disappear, but only magicians make them reappear. If I could now invite you all to check your
A surprise? Let me see! It's right there!
What an outstanding trick!
Sorry, Lenny, it seems that my...
Don't worry. Since Caesar...
I can imagine. Coming back to your, for example, but you
Impressive knowledge. It's no wonder you're such a successful journalist. It sounds like some...
well noted. Please feel free. If there's nothing else, I'll be off.
So, Lenny... Aww. You feel it too, right? So itch.
Not so itchy then. Well, since...
Magician's assistants? Oh, that sounds fun! Assistants are technically magicians. Also, it'll bring us one step closer to figuring out how that darn trick is done. Shall we go for it?
Excellent. Thank you for... The first thing we need to look into is... But if he wasn't... And if we're investigating... We should make a move.
More speed.
Sorry.
It's been a while, and we're working as Lenny's temper.
Thank you.
So, what's this?
Nope. I've been here a while, and she's...
How bizarre. Well, we won't... Excuse me.
Gemma? You mean Caesar's?
I'm just trying to...
Yeah, she does. Ever since Caesar passed away, she's been coming here once every week to clean his... I asked her what she was... She knows he's gone.
She's been...
I'll bet. I don't know if I'm honest. I think this is all... Anyway, well, that's everything.
All right, well...
You're welcome.
Did you hear the news? They're saying the Phantom Weasel's back.
You're kidding.
I don't know anymore, but what if?
Called it.
Oh, please.
Wait, did I say that? I don't seem to recall.
Hello there. Sorry for disturbing you. We're actually quite...
You've come to the right... He was I was right up...
I saw him sometimes.
Huh.
But after he died, there were all... As I'm sure you know...
Whatever the case, now that the weasel is back, I bet Gemma might... No, speak of the devil. That's her over there. If you've got any more questions about Caesar, she...
So that's Gem... Wait.
Who's asking?
Don't be afraid. It looks like you're injured. How...
Thanks for your...
My name is Lenny.
My name's Paimon.
The Weasel posted... You knew Caesar better than anyone else. So if you're willing, we'd love to hear what you think. I promise you can... Huh.
No.
Got it.
If you don't have any more questions, please leave.
Judging by the look on her face, there's definitely
She's lying. She definitely...
That's fair. In any case...
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you all right. Mark my words. Time to scout.
There is no escape! Now you shall perish!
Flood of frost! You beg for mercy.
Ouchie! Let the show be.
Illusion shattered!
How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
Over here.
Lynette's not joining us.
I've had her follow still. Today we'll be when Caesar passed before long. I had to
You neglected to...
My apology.
Oh, forget the pleasantries, just sit.
Get a load of this guy.
I only agreed...
Much obliged, sir. Yesterday morning, I have to get to the bottom of this to ensure that my...
What is there to investigate? Caesar was the...
Please, sir, no...
Possibility, it's a... The weasel is dead. Period. Everyone knows...
Oh, my pride...
Your pride?
I want to find out...
What would that...
Uh-oh. This is...
Renzo? Is that?
Another day.
Oh, come on.
If I wanted your...
Sorry, my good sir. I don't believe I've had...
Oh, hey. This is your... and he wonders why he can't get a girlfriend. despite being...
Shut up and get out of my face. Another word out of you and you can forget about doing business with me ever. I think it's high time I made a move as well. If you really want to investigate this, Linny, be my guest. But if nothing good comes of it, don't say I didn't warn you.
Well, that fell to pieces in a wrap.
Totally! He's gotta be...
I think so too. That guy Edmondo's... You okay there?
Oh, I say wait.
So, he was...
Hey! Don't go
What kind of...
Don't even... And... That's not...
And there he goes.
Shh. Don't say anything and don't look back. You followed us a long way. Why don't you come out and introduce yourselves?
So you're Linny. And where's your sister? Ain't she with you today? Save us the trouble and go fetch her for us. Let's not drag this out.
Paimon doesn't like the tone of your voice, mister! Who sent you, huh?
Save your question.
Looks... Now, I'm not the strongest
Don't worry, we got this!
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey. There is no escape! Torn to oblivion!
Curses. They're tougher than we thought. Come on, let's scram!
Hey, wise guys! We ain't through with you yet! Oh, they got away! sounds like they just wanted to rough us up as a scare tactic. You're right. Maybe she was
Let's head back to the...
Let's dance.
We cannot just rely on the ocean's self-cleaning ability.
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail.
We cannot just rely on the ocean's self-cleaning ability.
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you all right. Mark my words.
We cannot just rely on the ocean's self-cleaning ability. We cannot just rely on the ocean's self-cleaning ability.
No more free coffee for me. Coffee is life.
It just keeps getting more bitter. Gemma?
You again.
We just ran into... So...
What?
So...
That's putting it mildly. I know them all too well. And I hate... It's been 10 long years. And still every time I try to look into Caesar's death, they show up and warn me not to do anything stupid. How do I know?
I'm afraid I can't, because you see...
Okay.
I've heard that Caesar... Do you know where...
The Fluvison. I also know that...
Understood.
Got it. But if I'm staying here, I'm ordering just...
I mean...
Okay.
more speed.
If Gemma gave us the right location, then the workshop should be right nearby. Huh. Looks like these There we go.
Send one, send them all. Was Caesar's workshop. Nothing suspicious here, just normal magic props. Let's head in further. What was that? Oh, is this one of Caesar's gadgets? Guess we must have triggered some sort of device.
Illusion shattered! Let the show begin. Shudder! There is no escape!
Come on, we can do it! Whoa. Look, the doll in the box is glowing! on this doll. Let's take a closer look. These magic boxes are moving. What do we do?
One of them looks different from the rest. Let's investigate.
Got it. We're supposed to find the box that lit up at the start, right? There should be another wish list inside. Let's keep trying. That's weird. Have we reached the end already? There's nothing here. Maybe this was a wasted trip.
This place seems a little too... We've triggered quite a few devices on the way here. If so, then there must be more to this place than meets the eye. Maybe a hidden... Aha! If I just move this...
A secret...
I'm a magician too. That looks pretty big.
Go, Barbara, go!
Now you shall perish! Vengeance will be mine!
Let's dance!
Here comes the finale!
show begin?
Time to go! Crush! Shine down! Shudder!
Now disappear!
Why have you stopped, Lenny?
Huh. It just looks familiar somehow. Let me check this out for a second while you guys... If anyone makes a major
All right, see? Seems like we can't step on the same tile twice. Guess we've got to finish it in one run, huh?
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Standing around is making me so sleepy.
wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister. Everyone is working super hard. We should be too.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously.
At one of my shows, as a joke, I wound up. 2 children came. Anyway, I told them that. It seems like surely he's not. I have a good. They have also. They wanted to call me with time. Gemma thinks so. It's nearly time. I once overheard them talking about their father and their mission. Sounds like their parents have other plans for them. I guess we'll be parting ways soon. It's only been they're very they hide things. That's the thing about children. I can sense that they're after thinking things over. P.S. P.P.S. Oh, see. At one of my shows as a joke, so I wound up.
Two magic geniuses with a father and a mission, huh? Sounds a lot like he was writing about Lenny.
All in good. First, the magician slots them at this point. Meanwhile, oh no!
Very vivid.
The audience is gay. Of course, that's just how I think. The inventor of this, he fell right to, and no one else.
So Caesar Paimon was about. Wait a second.
Glad you asked. This box right here is the one that sees once the magician's inside, and the box is lifted up into the air. From where there's at this point, he then escapes through this trapdoor.
That's way simpler than Paimon imagined.
Well, there's a little more. There's the falling many days. Caesar.
So.
I can make a. I looked into the case files.
Okay.
But here's the strange thing. Most of the devices in this workshop have the mechanism on the left-hand side, including this box right here. Which leads me to believe that Caesar was in fact left-handed. Because a magician can't afford to have their most basic, but the essence of and so, but in his most stressful and exactly, I think that's likely what happened. Caesar would have, but I'm sure, so he much like when you read instinctively, with the stakes being as high as they were.
When in reality, but...
It would have to have been, isn't that...
You just... There's not a lot of people, but I gave you...
You mean Jeff...
Yes, although... Which is why you can't leave the...
And voila! Torn to oblivion!
Let's get this show on the road!
Higher, higher, hands on fire! Now you shall perish! There is no escape! Freeze to the core!
Let's dance! Oh!
Had enough yet, Lorraine? I think it's high time you started talking, and what I'd...
If I had a Mora for every time you said that man's name. Of course you idolized Caesar, everyone else did. But I was the real genius magician. He was just an amateur who did cheap tricks for gullible children. I was the one who made magic into...
So I was jealous.
Jealousy. He poured everything into his... But the people loved him, didn't they? Oh, how they looked up to him. Amazing. Yeah, so amazing that he was completely broke. Every other apprentice was living it up at their master's expense, but no, not me. I put in all the work, mastered all the skills, and it brought me nothing more than the... He forbade, and with his reputation in Fontaine, it was too risky for me to go it alone. As long as he was alive, if I had to kill him.
And this was your...
It was reason and...
Well, I was
in love with Gem...
Guess I was wrong.
I am. Caesar... I never bought into any of that.
Oh, yeah!
That's just how it looked from the outside. What would any thief I stole cheap?
So, that's...
What choice do I... So be it.
Very well. Traveler, Paimon, keep an eye on Lorenzo for me.
Barbara, go!
Lily has told me the whole story. Lorenzo, do you confess to the murder of Caesar and to framing him for the Phantom Weasel's crime?
Look who's finally developed a conscience. What kind of disciple murders their own master? I hope it was worth it, because there'll be hell to pay.
Looks like it's all over. What should we do next, Lenny?
Let me think. Let's rendezvous with Lynette and Gemma first. With Lorenzo in custody, Gemma will no longer have to fear for her safety.
Good point!
Go, Barbara, go! Look at it sparkle!
I've never seen anything like.
Ah, you're back. You were so quick. I've only just finished my third dessert.
Your third? Lynette, come on, we've talked about this. Everything in moderation. You're not gonna have any room left for dinner now.
It's fine. I'll shift to exercise mode and jog off the excess sugar.
That's besides the point. Well, it's done now, but try to eat a more balanced diet in the future.
Did everything go okay?
Of course!
Gosh, I had my suspicions about Lorenzo, but
It's okay, but you don't need to...
I was so... Thank you all.
Thank you all for clearing Caesar's name. I never would have guessed that. To think at least his soul can.
Don't blame yourself.
Yeah,
Cheer up, Gemma. My brother's doing this show will be
in Caesar's honor.
Great. We'll see you tomorrow evening.
Don't worry, we'll be there. No later we could... Wait. Paimon feels like we're forgetting something. Oh yeah, Caesar's diary! We never found out if the two kids Caesar taught magic to...
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail. More speed. More speed. More speed.
Not this time, so I'll be watching with you.
Good evening, ladies. The great magician Linny has prepared.
Thank you all.
Exciting stuff.
Yes, it's just...
No wonder. So,
Children love, and somehow
aw.
it was...
Oh,
Is that right? After all.
that's right.
Right. Yes, you can breathe
See? Even with the Phantom Weasel, Lorenzo escaped. Where is he?
As Linny once said, a performer's job is to commit fully to their role and put on a full. But once the bag of tricks, it's been 10 years, Gemma.
What are you Traveler, Paimon doesn't like where this is going. Come on.
Ladies, and there will now be a brief intermission, after which the final performance will take place outside of the Opera House.
The Phantom Weasel never did like public places. Don't worry, this place.
Dear me, this is awkward, isn't it? And unfortunately, I'm all out of gadgets, so this is a big mistake for a magician.
Lenny? Lynette accused Gemma of being the real Phantom Weasel a moment ago.
All in good time. Magicians are good at guessing what people are thinking. I know the questions you want.
Really?
Let's go back to the very beginning. A decade ago, when the Phantom... But as her infamy grew, so did the readiness of the police, and, of course, she could not simply take... After weighing her options, she set her sights on a renowned magician, Caesar. After all, magic and theft shared enough similarities for...
So, being the master deceiver she was, the Weasel easily earned Caesar's trust. But as she was... At her encouragement, Lorenzo tampered with Caesar's magic box, causing him to fall to his death. Afterwards, Lorenzo seized his master's property, and the Weasel set about tarnishing Caesar's reputation. Two co-conspirators committed the perfect crime.
I've got a hand, but I just have one.
Don't worry, but I never believed that he was the Weasel, and in fact, my investigation only made me more...
How disappointing. So you'd sooner trust Lorenzo than me? Even without a shred of evidence?
A magician is an expert at playing the audience to get... With a little help, Caesar was... Who would suspect...
Wait, but why would Lorenzo agree to that? And why didn't he sell her out even at the end and...
Yes, why indeed? Maybe Gemma herself could enlighten us on that question.
Well, Linny, if you're so confident in your version of events, having killed Caesar with his own hands, Lorenzo was plagued by overwhelming guilt. Revealing the Phantom Weasel's true identity would serve no purpose. But if the Weasel remained free, then she...
An excellent answer.
Is that right? Well, don't let me bore you.
As a matter of fact, there's why would the real Weasel have
Of course. After all, if I had to guess, left to fend for herself after her parents died young. Betrayed, scorned, beaten. She'd scrounge waste paper from garbage bins to draw on, using twigs and dirt for... This was her only source of... Once again, she was betrayed. This was a fate too cruel for anyone to bear. Her pain became a breeding ground for dark thought. I detest the happiness of others. In all, I will rob them of everything they hold to be good and true. And it will fill the...
That's some...
Does this story satisfy?
Yes, it is quite to my tastes. Thank you for helping to clear up my
Huh. That's right! 'Cause without that, none of
She didn't write the letter.
After 10 long years, I'd hoped that the Phantom Weasel would be consigned to the history, Linny. Or should I call you the Phantom Copycat now? You were the one who posted that letter outside the Opera House.
Very sharp, Phantom Weasel. Still as shrewd as ever. Well, no, the most straightforward way to change the public's impression of Caesar was to force the Weasel to show themselves.
That's it?
Of course we did. We made it quite clear in the letter, I believe. I shall take from you that which you hold most dear. Just
10 years ago? You mean Caesar's death? Wait. Oh, I get it. You were those two obnoxious kids. It's been so long. He taught you magic back then, didn't he? For what, 10 days or something?
We remember all our debts. 10 years ago, Caesar's reputation was torn to shreds, and his legacy was thrown out. 10 years on, and no one cares, but we did not forget. And so we came to find you.
And? What exactly did you take from me? I'm
free? Do you really think so? Caesar once told me that even though the world is filled with lies and falsehoods, we must find our own truth. I think that applies to you too. Life took many—
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying that for the last 10 years, you've been living a rather uneventful life. Perhaps that's— Back to Lorenzo for a second. He murdered his own master, played along with your act, and took pains to make sure he knew who you were and the things you'd done. And despite that, he was willing to— You're more than just accomplices in murder. You're the only real friends each other has. So I think you know, deep down, that But that truth is gone now. And I guarantee—
Congratulations on your freedom, Gemma.
Your freedom will cost you dearly. From now on, you'll be all alone in a world full of lies and falsehoods. I do hope you'll be able to—
Gather round, one and all. The time has now come for— I'm sure you're all wondering—
A high-altitude escape?
I'm sure you all remember the magician Caesar. This was the very trick that led to his fatal fall. After which, but we have now learned that Caesar was wrongly accused, and that the real Weasel has now confessed—
Guess that's my cue to leave. Whew. Traveler, Paimon, I hope you enjoy the rest of the show. There may be a lot of people watching tonight.
Lenny, you two hid a lot from Caesar. He went to his grave without ever knowing your secrets. So what about now? You don't have to tell lies to end up isolated and alone. One day, you'll end up exactly where I am today.
You're wrong. I'm nothing like you.
So,
Like Linny said, when you're ready, let's head outside.
But what about Gemma?
She'll figure out what's best for her soon enough.
All right. Well...
Magic should be mysterious, surprising, and defy logic. Magic is hard work. Every single movement has to be practiced thousands of times.
It's alright. We're used to that.
We're sorry. You've taught us so much, but we can't tell you the whole truth.
It's okay. Do you still remember what I told you? This world is full of lies and falsehoods. I only hope that one day you can find your own truth.
What about you? Have you found your truth?
Magic is my truth. I want to perform a magic trick so great that people will always think of me when they talk about it. For a magician, what greater honor could there be?
Look! Behold! Lenny is sealed inside the box. Will he manage to escape? 10 years ago, Caesar attempted this very trick, and it was at this precise moment that...
Watch out!
Mysterious. Surprising. And logic-defying. Isn't that right? This honor belongs to you, Caesar. I'm just sorry it's a little late.
Did you see that?
How could he
How mysterious.
What a heart-stopping magic show! Caesar's name has finally been cleared.
Looks like everyone really loved Lenny's grand finale. Paimon doesn't see Lenny anywhere. Oh, Lynette said he'd be waiting for us at the usual hunt. Oh, you mean the one where he's... Yeah, that's All right, let's go look...
More speed. More speed.
Lenny! Are you alright? Paimon was scared to death.
Magic? I was honestly... Sometimes... Did he regret taking Gemma and...
You know, Paimon's been wanting to ask...
After I joined the House of the Hearth. To be honest, Lynette and... I told you about my past before, remember? As a young boy, I survived by sea, but I quickly realized that observation alone could only get me so far. What I saw, I needed to... We were gifted enough that we'd made some progress.
So that's why you saw...
Yes. In all, we... For instance, but in truth, what amazed me, trust is...
Lenny...
Still worried about... But don't worry, I'm used to it now. From the mansions of the elite to the House of the Hearth, lies after Caesar that night, to keep secrets, you only realize how much someone...
Yeah, we've had to say our fair share of delicious food, fun toys. You know, Traveler, doesn't that kind of...
Exactly. It's the same. Life has taken plenty from us. That's why the All right.
It was amazing.
Whoa, that's a bit of a tall order, I'm afraid. The show's just finished, so my sleeves are...
Aw, come on.
Oh, all right. Watch closely. I have have a flower in my hand.
You liar!
Huh?
3?
Now, have another.
Really? Let's see. Wow, there it is! But more importantly...
Well...
Is that it?
Look at the time. We shouldn't linger here too long. Thanks again for coming to see my... I look forward.
Shall we head back now, too? Let's head to this...
Shine down!
Let the show begin.
Shut up! Torn to oblivion! Beg for mercy.
I'll protect us.
There is no escape!
I'm very sorry.
Oh, please, Linny. Oh,
huh? What's happening here?
I spent all night writing my piece about the Phantom Weasel, but just as dawn broke...
That was...
Too late, bruh.
Aha!
Maybe watching my high-altitude escape trick reminded...
Okay. Oh, quickfire question.
Oh, we went to the... Actually,
What?
No,
What the...
Seems... Forgive my persistence, but apparently... Alright, I guess I'll leave.
Lynette?
Phew. Please, take good. I'd be really upset.
Inactive.
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal! Shudder! There is no escape!
Let's dance!
show begins.
I condemn you! Illusion shattered! Flood of frost!
Let's dance.
Now you shall perish! Shine down!
I'll protect us.
Illusion shattered! Ha! There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal! Beg for mercy! Good grief! Shudder! Freeze to the core!
Let the show begin.
Cross over! See? Illusion shattered! Beg for mercy!
Ready, steady, go!
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
Go, Barbara, go! I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
La da 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 da. La da 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 da.
Are you tired? Try my new spicy energy drink. I'm sure it'll wake you up.
La da 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 da.
protect us. Go, Barbara, go! Go, Barbara, go! Go, Barbara, go!
You here to play with me?
Go, Barbara, go! Go, Barbara, go! Barbara, go! Go, Barbara, go! Go, Barbara! Huh? Go, Barbara, go! Huh? Go, Barbara, go!